Alright, the race appears to have started. Need to transition real quick. I am not your restreamer, I am merely your commentator. Well, I can tell you that our entrants have all run left. I can watch it on a different screen, even though you guys can't see this. I promise they all went left. And they're going down after going left. No big shockers there. Metroid is in the race, but will not be on the restream. Alright, first item is Ice Beam on the Morph Ball pedestal. So Silver, you can go ahead and mark those off. Working on it. Alright, 1 second. Let me get a transition through. Alright, I got the transition through. Hey, we have racers. They're not done cropping, but we have racers. Alright. Alright, sorry, just me and admin having a moment. Scheduling's not working, that's strange. Alright, so our racers, they got ice, which means they were able to get the item in the ceiling. And it looks like they have missiles. And now I can actually really pay attention to what's going on in the race, so go me. Alright, so they have missiles, but no, they don't have bombs nor power bombs. So our runners will have to just go to Bomb Chorizo next, and BT will have to be holding either the either power bombs or actually the regular morph ball bombs. And I need to check on something. Alright. And looks like we'll have our first runner on screen. And looks like we do have power bombs at BT. So that's cool. Actually, in this logic, we cannot have forced Alcatraz. This logic, you will always have a way, either bombs or power bombs, to make it out of the Bomb Chorizo pit. Alright, looks like Phoenix is going to head over to 230. And I unfortunately did not see what Phoenix found at 230, because I'm still trying to deal with the technical issues we're having on the back end. Oh, and we have no game audio. Alright, I can fix that. Background music should go away, and game audio should be... Alright, we should have... Alright, we've got game audio. Go us. Thank you to Red, who is doing our restreaming tonight. We're having some pretty major issues with our restream machine. She will get us all cropped up, and we will figure it out. In worst case scenario, we will switch to one of the many other racers if we can't get Hacksaw's stream to pull correctly for whatever reason. Because sometimes weird stuff like that happens. Alright. We've got runners checking the backside of Gauntlet, and looks like we had Grapple back there, which, that's a pretty nice item. It's a good farm beam. Nice way to kill Dragon the easy way. And we'll have most of our runners, or at least the three I can see, it'll appear that they're going to take their way towards Green Brinstar. And all three of them did do the Gauntlet check. Which is a smart move on their part. Always good to know whether there's something worthwhile back there, so it's to know whether it's worth your time to go all the way through Gauntlet. Alright, and looks like at least our bottom two runners will be doing the mock ball towards early supers. And we have a wave beam and one of the missile packs there. Shout out to Smokey. We always know she loves to see that wave beam. And we have an E-tank below, and it looked like there was, in fact, a pack of super missiles at the Bryn Reserve, which is very important. Super missiles are good, though these super missiles are not in logic. So our runners, in fact, don't have logical super missiles yet. And it looks like we're having an issue of some variety with our tracker. I'm unsure. And oh, there's the charge beam down at Edicoons for Phoenix Town. Sorry, I promise this will get better. We're working on it. Where is the tracker? There. I'm not sure, Silver, and currently I think Red and I are fighting a little bit in the to try to grab it. And we're fighting each other in the restream machine. I'm gonna let her keep doing what she's doing, and we'll get the tracker set up as soon as we can. Alright, so we had charge down at Edicoons, so our runners will have charge wave E-Tank, and but already having that charge beam means our runners won't have to look for nearly as much ammo necessarily, because now that prevents a lot of possible ammo soft locks having that charge beam. Alright, we've got Phoenix in Big Pink. Sees just vanilla missiles there at the Big Pink missiles. Vanilla missiles at the charge missiles. Oh, we can't have a vanilla charge beam because we've already found that. And more missiles. So Big Pink is just a giant pile of missiles. Just scads of missiles. Everywhere. Let's see. Well, actually, our runners, since they have the wave beam, will not have to try to glitch the wave gate. Looks like Phoenix is going for the sports spawn skip and gets it. Hacksaw is in Mission Impossible. Find super missiles there. Always nice to find supers. And Phoenix finding the X-ray scope there at Spore Spawn Supers, which is I mean that's big. That's 2 parts of the microwave beam. If Phoenix finds plasma, that will be the microwave, and that means a very easy time with all the bosses. And Phoenix setting up to do the wave gate glitch. Maybe not recognizing that they have wave beam, but they get it on the 3rd shot, so it's not too bad. Silver, I'm gonna send you a DM as soon as I can find you somewhere. There you are. I know you're there, but that should be it. If that's the same one, then we have a different problem. But the capitalization does matter. I guess I can click a few things to find out. Alright. Sorry about that, everybody. We're getting it worked out, I promise. And it looks like this is working. Sweet. We'll just have to berate Jay for giving you the wrong tracker key later. Alright. So, we have Hacksaw. Looks like for a second he might be heading up Red Tower, but that screw attack destroyed a couple of platforms, and that will kind of put a damper on your ability to, I see Dimensive mentioning speed, but behind Alpha PBs. Okay. Alright, so we found speed booster behind Alpha power bombs. That's a pretty big move there by Zero, being our only runner on screen to have gone up red tower. Looks like Phoenix found some supers at Green Hills. I did not see what Hacksaw found at Spacer. Zero better be very careful. Only at 66 energy now, and those spikes do hurt. Alright, so we've got Hacksaw heading into Kraid's lair. Phoenix down, gonna head down red tower. Didn't see what was at the Kraid missile, assuming Hacksaw checked it. There was a little hitch in the stream there. That's actually bonus. Bonus is now in the top right-hand corner. Hacksaw gonna be our first runner to take on Kraid. And doesn't quite get the quick kill, so we'll have to face a fully standing Kraid. And it appears that Zero is gonna check criteria power bombs. So we'll get to see what is up here. Phoenix will check Kraid missiles. Oh, and Phoenix checking those Kraid missiles turns out to be a fantastic idea, because that is the Varia suit. Hopefully for, I believe that's actually Bonus's sake, there in the top right-hand corner. Hopefully Bonus will make sure to check that. So that is a Varia suit found, so that is one of the big ones. Who let Ashdur in here under a different name? That is tough. Bonus is going to have to farm up these Zebs here for power bombs, which I believe is a 2% drop rate. Because not having any PBs, won't be able to make their way out. And looks like Zero is going to take that speed booster and head towards the wrecked ship. Going to do a spark over the moat, or that looks to be the plan. And has finally farmed up that single power bomb, but that has allowed Phoenix to gain all the ground lost and, well, get up in front of Bonus there. With that amount of time the Bonus had to spend farming up that power bomb, and Phoenix finding the plasma beam, thus completing the microwave. Whereas neither of our other runners picked up that X-ray, so Phoenix is our only runner on screen that has the microwave, and well, that's powerful. Oh, not only the microwave, but as Smokey points out in the chat, that is full beam combo. I mean, yes, Phoenix doesn't have Spazer, but when you have Plasma, Spazer's not relevant anymore. Alright, Hacksaw. Oh, not Hacksaw, sorry. That is, in fact, Bonus there in the top right-hand corner. Bonus does remember to check those Kraid missiles and grab that Varia suit. As Phoenix heads into ice. And Zero makes their way across the ocean. And we'll head into the wreck ship proper. Phoenix, meanwhile, finds some power bombs at ice. Giving him the 15, well, Phoenix already had ice beam, so Turian wasn't really the issue, but still having 15 means a Crystal Flash could be in order at some point. Looks like Phoenix is setting up for Mockball escape here, and doesn't quite get it. But we'll take this opportunity instead to check the Crumble Shaft item. As Zero finds the high jump boots over there at Spooky Missile in the wrecked ship. High jump boots are the best item in the game, bar none. Looks like we have Bonus back into the right spot. No, Zero only has one power bomb, so maybe looking to do the speedball here. In order to save that power bomb, to not have to rely on drops. Because you can technically soft lock here if you get very unlucky and Fantoon does not drop you any power bombs. But we do have a boss on screen. Zero is going to take on Fantoon. Yeah, I think we're gonna get hacksaws moved into place. It's just we've been fighting with it, trying to get it to go properly, but we're gonna take the timer version of it and stretch it out because it's working in the timer. It doesn't make any sense, but you know what? I don't know anything about it. But all right, so we have Bonus headed up Red Tower after finishing off Kraid. Did not go into Norfair with that Varia suit. Phoenix down, on the other hand, is heading down and does not check the Cathedral item. Which the Cathedral item is can be important. I mean, that could be Gravity suit. Zero taking on Fantoon, down to only 60 health and without suits. Fantoon hits like a truck. It's gonna be 40 damage a pop without any suits. So Zero currently in one hit KO range. And Bonus has picked up that speed booster behind Alpha Power Bombs. Zero's going to try to farm up a little bit off of these Fantoon flames. Not really a bad strat. The only problem comes if Fantoon decides to appear on you. You will die very quickly, should that occur. Alright. Phoenix checks speed booster, finds just another pack of power bombs, and decides that he does not want them. Zero's still trying to farm up there. Okay, we're good now. Ooh, Zero at 5 health. Okay, Zero has farmed back up to 90. And actually, Zero needs to make sure that their health is good enough to not get health bombed by Fantoon. Because if they get health bombed... Oh! And press F in chat to pay respects for Zero. That hurts. Looks like the last save... Okay, Zero did save at the top of Red Tower, it looks like. Looks like Zero is going to head down instead of heading back towards the wreck ship. Cannot blame them. Alright, we have Phoenix heading into Wave Gate, the Wave Beam location. Finding just some vanilla missiles at Wave Missiles. And just some supers at Wave Beam. I do not know if it is our server that is having some internet issues or a couple of our runners, but we are getting, just a couple of freezes here and there. Alright, Bonus is going to go through Gauntlet, seize the missiles at the front. I believe Bonus checked the backside of Gauntlet and knows that the grapple beam is there, but is going to continue through. And having that screw attack does have the with screw and speed, they do have full logical access to the Gauntlet. Phoenix checks Norfair Reserve and doesn't really find much of anything. Looks like Zero is trying to make the wall jump over to Kraid. Kraid not actually being in logic for these... Actually, that is something I wasn't thinking about at the time. So, since only the runners that went up and got those high jump boots... Wait, where were high jump boots? I don't remember, but only our top 2 runners have them. Can somebody remind me where high jump boots were? High jump, left side, wreck ship. Okay, so only our runners that went to the wreck ship know where high jump boots are. And you have to have either high jump, bombs, or space jump to put Kraid in logic. That Kraid wall jump is not actually considered in logic, which means none of our runners that have Various Suit actually have logical Various Suit. Which is kind of weird. Phoenix is going to keep the faith and place his bets on the 8-eyed wonder, Crocmire. And with that charged plasma, he can walk the croc. He does so very nicely. And just missiles there at the Crocky tank. not the most awesome thing ever to find there, but you know, with the way the items are set up, you got to find missiles somewhere. Zero can make their way into Bubble Mountain. Oh, Zero never did go to Kraid and get the Various suit, so can't actually do much in Bubble Mountain. And is just gonna check that item and leave. Bonus, on the other hand, going into the wreck ship, will be able to find those high jump boots should they check spooky missiles. And they do. So there's some high jump boots. Unfortunately for Zero, trying to make that jump with speed booster is actually a good bit harder, or almost possibly, actually might be straight up impossible to do it from the little ledge. You can either run, grab enough speed on the bottom to make the jump, or you can do the full run like Zero was trying to do, but they have just turned off the speed booster and should be able to make the little wall jump. Alright, looks like Bonus is starting the fight against Fantoon, and Hacksaw just found Gravity Suit at the Wreck Ship Reserve missiles. Which is, that's big. I do not know whether Hacksaw has Various Suit yet or not. Because we didn't quite have Hacksaw's stream up early enough. I'm not actually sure. But I guess we'll have to see whether they skip Kraid on the way down. If they skip Kraid, then they've probably already killed Kraid and gotten the Various Suit. So we've got Bonus taking on Fantoon. Gonna do the combo missile charge Ice Wave Plasma strat, which will take care of Fantoon very nicely and very quickly. Looks like Phoenix was going to leave Croc the old-fashioned way, but not having grapple or space jump is going to not do so. Bonus has finished off the Elephant Ghost. Zero is about to take on Kraid. And does not quite get the quick kill, so we will see another stand-up. Bonus is heading away from Fantoon. Bonus just killed Fantoon. Sorry, doing 4 of them all at once gets a little weird. Bonus is going to start clearing out the wreck ship in earnest. Where it looks like Hacksaw already has and did find the gravity suit down there. And Hacksaw is going to go for the climb supers, but ooh, gets trolled a little bit. Doesn't quite get that last one frozen in the right spot. Does this time, and we'll find just vanilla climb supers. Well, that's no fun. Looks like Phoenix down. We have going for the high jumpless lava dive, which is definitely a thing. Alright, Phoenix does the Crystal Flash and gets the high jumpless lava dive. Very nicely done. Now, Phoenix does not have a great way through worst room in the game unless Phoenix Down knows the low percent ice strats. But that was a pretty sweet high jump with lava dive. Of course, all high jump with lava dives are pretty sweet. Alright, we've got bonus heading over towards Wreck Ship E-Tank. Hacksaw looks like they're gonna check Billy Mays. Uh-oh. Looks like we may have a rip on Bonus's side. Yep, looks like we did. But looks like Bonus did catch a save before heading through the spiky room of death, which everyone should do. But because it's called the spiky room of death for a reason, and that way you can reset if the item is nothing you care about. Looks like Phoenix is... Alright, looks like Phoenix is going to try for the low percent ice strats here in worst room in the game. But may want to turn off that plasma actually to do so. And is going to switch over to Spacer. One of the few times that you would rather have Spacer over plasma here in Jupiter's Meridia. And Bonus finally makes it there to Wreck Ship E-Tank and just finds some supers and resets immediately. We've got Zero placing the bets on the Eight-Eyed Wonder, keeping the faith, and murdering Crocomire in a vat of acid. And with that charged plasma, Croc is pretty trivial. Unfortunately, Phoenix needs that pirate to start climbing upward, or is just going to reset the room again. We've got Bonus going through the attic. Hacksaw going to be our first runner today to check the waterway. And we'll find just a vanilla E-Tank, but we'll pick it up. Gravity is at bowling missiles. And we have our first forfeit of the race in the SRL channel. Raikou Rider has forfeit, complaining about getting fantooned. So must have taken a death to Fantoon, and well, we've all taken a death to Fantoon. Oh, and Phoenix Down, taking a death in the worst room in the game. Luckily, has that save at the top of Lower Norfair, so won't lose too much time. But this is one of those situations where you have to start deciding, is continuing this worth it? And apparently Phoenix Down has decided no. Continuing to do, try to do those low percent ice strats in the worst room in the game is not worth it. And he will make his way back out into Upper Norfair. checking Indiana Jones, just finding missiles. Hacksaw gonna head down Green Hills. Phoenix gonna head back out of Norfair, because I believe Phoenix has actually checked everything within Norfair, or within Upper Norfair. And Bonus gonna head into Bowling, and we'll be very happy once they get to the bottom of Bowling. And we'll find that gravity suit. And then with actually, Bonus having high jump plus that gravity suit, we'll enter what those of us in the community like to call yeet mode. Alright, looks like Hacksaw has not been here to the bottom of Red Tower yet. Checking that spacer item and finding those supers. So I'm assuming shortly we will see a trip to Kraid and then a Varia suit, or a Varia suit and then a trip to Kraid. Alright, and Bonus sees and grabs that gravity suit, being our first runner to enter what I like to call yeet mode. Well, everyone's yeet mode is a little different. Different runners are going to be comfortable with different item sets going through the game. I would consider Bonus's current item set yeet mode. I don't know enough about Bonus to know whether they would consider it such or would want something like a space jump. Bonus gonna catch a refill at the ship. Looks like we have Phoenix heading up Red Tower. Zero just doing some Bubble Mountain cleanup, which we have seen everything in Bubble Mountain and there was nothing really of note there. Alright, Hacksaw gonna start the Kraid quick kill possibly. And we've got a hitch in the system. And looks like we have another runner bringing Kraid to the dance. And I believe that means that all 4 of our featured runners here have taken Kraid to prom. But that's okay. And Phoenix is going to pick up that speed booster there at Alpha Power Bomb missiles. Bonus picking up those supers at Climb Supers. And I did not see whether Hacksaw already picked up Varia or will be picking it up here after Kraid. Hopefully, Hacksaw does remember to check that item. But there's been enough glitches in the system that Hacksaw may have done so prior to taking on Kraid. Hacksaw does pick up that plasma beam, giving him the full beam combo at 900 damage per fully charged shot. And I suppose once Hacksaw goes into Norfair, we will find out whether they picked up various suit or not. It'll be very obvious once they enter a heated room. Phoenix gonna catch a save and a refill at the ship, and then I expect we'll make their way over to the wreck ship. Bonus is gonna check Billy Mays, which if I recall correctly was just a missile and a super. If I recall correctly, but weird. So right now all of our runners kind of retreading areas that we've already seen. Both of our right side runners having that gravity suit. Neither of our left side runners haven't gotten it just yet. And Phoenix knows there's a grapple beam at the end of the rainbow here, or at the end of the gauntlet. And has chosen to go and retrieve said beam. Bonus gonna do a little meme route action. Zero trying to freeze this waiver in just the right spot to be able to get over to North Air Reserve. Bonus is going to go check Waterway, which I believe we've already seen Hacksaw check with, and I think it was just a vanilla E-tank. Packs of supers there at North Air Reserve. The only items we have not seen yet are Space Jump, Spring Ball, and Bombs. And currently we just have all of our runners retreading spots we've already seen. Hacksaw unfortunately taking a fall there prior to wave, but having speed and high jump can get back to the top pretty easily. Another stab at high jumpless lower North Air. Oh no, wait, wrong elevator. Just heading down into Retro Brinstar. It's a bit late. Well past my bedtime as an old man. Phoenix looks like gonna check Billy Mays. Bonus is going to be our first runner to check X-Ray. Has that grapple beam, so shouldn't be in much danger heading that direction. Everyone shouldn't double hear me occasionally. Hacksaw heading through Lower Norfair. Our first runner not our first runner in E mode, but you know what I mean. Hacksaw going to take advantage of having a high jump and try and make the high jump wall jump through worst room in the game. Excellent. Making their way into Amphitheater. Having that high jump is really going to make this room a lot better, because if you go into this room with Speed Booster and not having high jump, the jumps are just the wrong height to mess with you. Grab the preemptively save. This Phoenix Town looks like probably going to head up towards Wreck Ship. Nope. Going to head over back into Green Bryn. Zero hitting up the wave gate. And bonus checking the items here in high jump. And Hacksaw finding regular bombs at Power Bombs of Shame. I'm happy to stay up late to commentate. My apologies to everyone about the technical issues we've had. Our restream server has really been doing a number on us today. But it looks like our illustrious restreamer Red has got us straightened up now. And we very much thank her for her hard work here. So, I guess I can throw this out there for anybody who wasn't here at the beginning, and while our different runners are heading different places. So this is qualifier number 1 of 8. Nightbot just pretty much gave the whole thing. This is qualifier number 1. There will be 8 total. Anyone who wants to run in the SMRAT tournament has to complete at least 3 of the qualifiers. They can do all 8 if they want to, and their top 3 positions will determine which bracket they end up in and their seeding within that bracket. We're not doing times because different seeds can lead to vastly different times depending on how trolly the item sets are and such. So instead we're doing positions. So whoever comes in first in this one has a first place position, and that will be averaged in with their other top 2 finishes. And then the league will be broken into 2 parts: the Rat and the Mouse League, and then there will be 2 tournaments that go on simultaneously between them. And then at the very end, the mouse champion will do battle with the rat champion. And it should be a lot of fun. The first SM Rat tournament was a lot of fun, so I expect this one will be the same. Alright, Phoenix is gonna head up Red Tower. I believe this is Phoenix's first time up Red Tower. So they should be able to find the high jump boost, or sorry, speed booster, high jump, gravity. And there is our lovely restreamer Red. We must thank her for her hard work behind the scenes while I sit here and babble. I wouldn't want to listen to me babble while I was actually doing stuff. And our tracker, Silver Neko, there. And we have buttons for this later that I'm sure that, you know, give people follows and all that. I think those are set up. I think Dark Red said he put those up earlier. He did. So there's our runners. You should give them a follow. There's our restream team. You should give them a follow. Minus me. Don't bother following me. It's not worth it. Alright. So Hacksaw has completed Ridley. And is just one Dragon away from Chief 4. Hey, Red, thank you for handling that nuttiness while I babble. It makes my life easier when someone else is handling the nuttiness. And Phoenix Down is not gonna go to the wrecked ship. Oh, may just be looking for some power bombs prior to going to the wrecked ship. Yep, is just trying to get a couple power bombs. Hacksaw making their way out of Lower Norfair. And bonus, when you're doing this the wall jump version of this, you do need to clear the those blocks in the middle of worst room of game with a power bomb. Because for whatever reason, due to coding, the screw attack does not work after you bounce off of a wall on blocks unless you've changed directions at least once. It's kind of a weird little piece of code, but that's the way it is. Alright, Phoenix Down, finding those high jump boots. It's a nice way to be. Just having some trouble. May not know about the weird little quirk of screw attack here, but has selected those power bombs. And now, with those blocks out of the way, should have a significantly easier time getting up here through the worst room in the game. And Phoenix Down bonus makes it up the worst room in the game, and Phoenix Down is about to begin the Elephant Coast. Known by many as Phantom, Destroyer of Empires, Elephant Coast Extraordinaire, Murderer of people in New Route, 80%. Alright, Hacksaw heading into Main Street. Let's make their way into Meridia. Zero is going to pick up the grapple beam here from the back of the gauntlet. And Phoenix Down has finished off the Elephant Coast Of course, when you've got the microwave, the elephant ghost gets a little less scary. Though you do have to know the setup for it. But that is another boss down for Phoenix down. I just noticed the tracker is backwards on bosses. There we go. Alright, Bonus sees those morph ball bombs and power bombs of shame, and I'm gonna expect Bonus is gonna pick those up. Oh, there we go. Had a hitch, but it's good. Silver, you are by a wide margin not the first person to not be able to tell the difference between Kraid and Dragon on that tracker. I promise you, you are not the first, you will not be the last. Because they both just kind of look like, you know, fat guys on the tracker. Fantooner and Ridley are the easy ones. Alright, so Phoenix, having defeated Fantoon, gonna head through worst room in the game towards wreck ship E-Tank. Zero is heading back into the wreck ship. Took a death to Fantoon pretty early, but now has a couple more E-Tanks and that Various suit to definitely help with the survivability there. Bonus is down in Lower Norfair. Gonna farm up before Ridley. And Hacksaw is making their way through the Coliseum. So we will soon see a Dragon. We're going to see a couple of bosses on screen all at once, as Bonus begins their fight against the Space Pelican. Hacksaw is going to begin their fight against the Shrimp, and Zero will be taking on the Elephant Ghost. Only one of our 4 runners will not be fighting a boss right now. Bonus did grab morph ball bombs, yes. Hacksaw going to take advantage of that microwave and microwave that shrimp. By the way, anybody out there that doesn't know it, don't ever microwave your shrimp. Like, that's the worst possible way to cook a shrimp. I mean, you know, in the game, it's the best way, but, you know, in reality, don't microwave shrimp. Don't do that to a poor shrimp. Bonus gonna check the Ridley item, and we'll be rewarded with a screen freeze. Didn't see what the item was. Don't know if they picked it up. Don't know. Dragon is dead. Ridley is dead. Zero is still taking on the Elephant Ghost. And that's a dead Elephant Ghost for Zero. That's 3 for 3 for bosses for our runners recently. As Phoenix explores the top of the wreck ship, will eventually be rewarded with the gravity suit at the bowling missiles. Pardon me, I didn't want to yawn in your faces. This is, in fact, a rat race. This is the race that separates the mice from the rats. And in a weird way, it does. Hacksaw gonna take the toilet down toward towards Check Tool. I don't expect we'll actually see a Check Tool check. Maybe just using this as the way through. And spoiler alert for those of you out there in Radioland, we have a winner. Our first runner has in fact completed the race. June has finished the race in first place with official SRL time of 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 31 seconds. So a big GG to Junie. Oh, and only 30 seconds later, Tillymorph has finished in second place. Tilly having an official time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 9 seconds. So 38 seconds apart between our first and second place finishers here. And a third racer has finished. Noxious Nick has finished in third place with an official time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 33 seconds. So just about a minute separating, in total between first and third place. So and in large races like this one, which I believe we started with 34-ish people, you have a tendency once one person finishes, we will see a flurry of finishes within the next few minutes. Yes, bonus 36 did kill Ridley. It is already marked off. Hacksaw gonna grab a refill and a save at the ship and head towards Torian. Bonus is gonna head down into the aqueduct and up towards Batoon. Phoenix Down, now having that gravity suit, is going to head down into Lower Norfair. And Zero's gonna head into Bowling and will soon have a gravity suit. And we have a fourth place finisher in our race, off stream. Poplars has finished in fourth place with a time of 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 29 seconds. So GG to Poplars. And Hacksaw is into Turian, dealing with Mother Brain or Metroid Room number 1. Luckily has that ice beam, making the Metroid rooms much more trivial. And has plenty of ammo and a full beam combo. So Turian in general should go pretty well for Hacksaw. Bonus is making their way through the Coliseum. And there's our third place finisher there in chat. GG Nick. As Phoenix is going to do a gravity jump here to get through Lava Dive. Zero has picked up that gravity suit and will now head out of the wrecked ship. And while other things have been happening, and Bonus is about to take on Dragon, but we'll be able to microwave Dragon, so it should be pretty no muss, no fuss. And we have a 5th and 6th place finisher. Evil Sparky has finished in 5th place with an official time of 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 20 seconds. And 9 seconds later, 64-bit Link finishes in 6th place at 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 29 seconds. So a 9-second difference between 5th and 6th place. That's pretty crazy. And Bonus finishes off the shrimp. Got mostly a microwave action, and then just one shot to finish it off. Hacksaw grabs a refill and is going to head towards Mother Brain. Bonus is attempting to spark their way out of Dragon's room. And we have a 7th place finisher. Nevdi has finished in 7th place with a time of 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 24 seconds. So GG to Nevdi. As Hacksaw going to take on Mother Brain 1. Pump that face with missiles. Hacksaw will be the first of our 4 featured runners to take on Mother Brain 2. And we have a 8th and 9th place finisher in the SRL. We have Hypes Nova finished in 8th place with an official time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 43 seconds. And we have our Lord and Master J-Chalk finishing 9 seconds later in 9th place with a 1 hour, 12 minute, and 52 second. Comment saying he died 18 minutes in and had to fully reset. How sad for Jay. Looks like Hacksaw is in the baby cutscene. Yep. So that's the MB3 cutscene going on. Zero taking a hit from Mama Turtle, which hurts. Don't mess around with Mama Turtle, y'all. She will put a whooping on you. Phoenix going to take on Ridley. While we will soon, unfortunately, see the death of the baby Metroid on Hacksaw's screen. And we have our 10th place finisher. Mumudidi has finished in 10th place with a 1 hour, 14 minute, and 16 second time. And in 11th place is Darkrid 12 with an official 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 43 seconds. So that is 11 of our 33, 34-ish, however many of them there were. Alright, Hacksaw gonna be able to just take that Hyper Beam and pound Mother Brain right in the friggin' face. Because she deserves it, because she killed the baby. Sadly, not Dark Red Alt, at least not in SRL. I know on Twitch it's Dark Red Alt. We have a 12th place finisher, Hero 82, with a 1 hour, 15 minute, and 1 second finish for 12th. Poor Dark Red. Alright, and Hacksaw is in the escape. Metroid Room 1. Hacksaw making his way through the Leodoc's room. Zero heading into Aqueduct. And Phoenix making his way out of Lower Norfair. Hacksaw with a nice spark up the climb. Make his way into the parlor. And spoiler alert, I don't think Hacksaw saves the animals, because Hacksaw has finished in 13th place with an official time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 23 seconds. And 2 seconds later, AC has finished in 14th place with a 1:16.25. 2 seconds. But a major GG to Hacksaw, one of our 4 featured runners here this evening. Put on quite a show for us. And in 15th place, we have Pizza 34 with a 1:17.32. Flurry of messages coming in. So we've got Zero heading through the Coliseum. Phoenix just popping the tube to head into Meridia. And Bonus taking the refill and gonna head towards Mother Brain. Bonus doing the smart thing and always saving prior to Mother Brain. You never know when you'll take an errant triple catch up and just ruin your day. Because it can happen. Alright, Zero finishing off the shrimp. This Bonus finishes off Mother Brain 1. And Phoenix now is about to take on the snake. And with Hacksaw's credits running, we will be able to find out where Spring Ball and Space Jump were, as those are the only 2 items we did not see. Or maybe we won't. Silver saying that Space Jump is behind Dre. Yep, space jump. Vanilla space jump. And spring ball. And Zero finds spring ball in the precious room. So space jump and spring ball, one room away from each other. With space jump being vanilla. Is this even randomized? Well, we know it is, because we've seen other things. Alright, Bonus has entered the Mother Brain 3 cutscene. It's not Hacksaw. When you don't play the regular game and all you do is randomizers, vanilla locations get pretty odd. We have another finisher. In 16th place, Amadeus Zeno has finished with a time of 1 hour 12 minutes and 1 hour 21 minutes and 12 seconds. So GG to Amadeus. Phoenix not gonna pick up that space jump. Gonna be super unconcerned with it. Bonus gonna pound Mother Brain in the freaking face with the hyper beam. Because Mother Brain deserves it for killing the baby. Rest in peace, baby. Rest in peace. Alright, and that's Mother Brain 3 down for bonus 36. So just an escape to go. And looks like a wild J-Chalk has appeared in chat. So nobody swear. Alright, all swearing has to stop because J-Chalk's here now. Just saying. Oh, I knew you were there, Dark. I saw you. I just didn't feel the need to reference you. No, you know I love you, Dark. Bonus. Heading through the Leodoc's room. Now see, Dark, that implies that I ever did. Bonus gonna make their way through the parlor. Don't expect we're gonna see any animal saving today. And spoiler alert, we won't. Bonus has finished in 17th place with a time of 1 hour 23 minutes and 4 seconds. And then about a minute later, Jargle Bargle has finished in 18th place with a time of 1:24:03. And I'm just curious. I don't remember exactly how many entrants we had. We've still got 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Alright, we still have 15 runners. I'm not sure. I think we started with 34, but that may have included me, who was just gatekeeping. It looks like we've still got 15 runners to go. Poplars with the 1 viewer raid. Maybe it wasn't Poplars, I'm not sure. I was looking at SRL at the time. It was 30. Okay, Marky's saying it was 35. Alright, Phoenix Down is in Metroid room number 2. It was, in fact, Poplars. Thank you, Poplars. We appreciate it. We always appreciate the one viewer raid. Or the any number of viewer raids. Alright, we have a 19th place finish by Zinski with an official time of 1:25:47. So GG to Zinski. Which apparently Silver is super hyped about. Just make sure to mute me if you watch it back, Poplars. It's better that way. Phoenix going for the baby skip and gets it. Nicely done by Phoenix. And Glaucio Souza has finished in 20th place with a time of 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 41 seconds. So GG to Glaucio. As Phoenix down, gets the ice clip, the ice skip, and is going to begin pounding missiles into Mother Brain's face. In the face. That's it for Mother Brain. 1 for Phoenix down. 0 is making their way through the wasteland towards Ridley. Jay, check the Discord if you're watching. Phoenix down is about to hit the cutscene. We're going for a stand-up glitch. Looks like Phoenix is going for this. Yep. Alright, has the health in the right spot. Looks like we may be doing some swap arounds to pull up a couple of our runners that have not finished just yet. Red is going to get working on that. So thank you very much, Red, for all of your hard work behind the scenes. Phoenix down. He's about to start that stand-up. Phoenix shooting Mother Brain 3 in the face. Doesn't even have a hyper beam yet. As Zero takes on the Space Pelican, pounding that bird with super missiles. Unfortunately, have another forfeit from the race. Leon Jones has forfeited. We'll see if we get a SRL comment out of that. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Sometimes you just, sometimes a seed is just not your friend. Phoenix gonna start the escape. Zero heads out of Ridley's room, having murdered that bird. Bird murder. It's important. It's at least important in Super Metroid. Phoenix gonna head to Leodoc's room, killing pirates along the way. They're space pirates, they deserve the death that they get. We have Nesarius has finished in 21st place with a time of 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 22 seconds. So GG to Nesarius. I'm super confused. So, yeah. So Phoenix down 23 has forfeited from the race. I'm sure we can all see why. Well, maybe not why, but kind of the reason why there would be a forfeit, not why Phoenix Down decided to do it. But you know what? Sometimes you do things for the memes, and you can't let your memes be dreams. All right, off stream we have another dot done in 22nd place. Just not a fox has finished with an official time of 1 hour 33 minutes and 3 seconds. And we're currently polling the SRL chat to see who doesn't mind getting pulled in for a restream. No, Phoenix Down, you don't get an interview. You don't get to suicide at the animals and get an interview for me. That's not how this works. Fuse CV has finished in 23rd place with an official time of 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 38 seconds. So GG to Fuse. All right, and Zero has finished off all of the Golden Four bosses and is making their way towards Turian. Is going to go the Red Tower route, it looks like. And we have Just Not a Fox raiding us with a party of 2. Thank you, Fox. We have somebody in the top right-hand corner. Red's going to have to tell me who. All right, we have AWP 82 there in the top right-hand corner. Looks like making his way out of Lower Norfair, picking up that E-tank there. Lomi and Jones apparently realizing that they had various suits all along. That's rough. That is rough. That hurts, man. That hurts. Yes, Phoenix Down forfeited by suicide. Alright, so we've got Zero about to head into Turian. And looks like AWP there in the top right-hand corner, I expect is making. Oh, yep. Per his tracker, all the bosses are dead. Space Jump was vanilla. Delicious, delicious vanilla. Ridley, I don't know if we saw what Ridley had. It wasn't anything of consequence. Yeah, Powerbomb Shame had bombs. Space Jump was vanilla. Spring Ball was at Precious, and yeah. All right. All right. Zero is in Metroid room number 3. Is not getting very lucky with super drops, unfortunately. And in having to kill these last ones with power bombs, we'll probably continue to not be super lucky with them, as killing a Metroid with a power bomb only gives you one drop instead of 5. All right, we have another finish. Carefree Bomb has finished in 24th place with a time of 1 hour, 39 minutes, and 10 seconds. So GG to Carefree Bomb. Zero is about to head over and get a refill before heading to Mother Brain. As AWP is heading into Turian.
Skipping the animals. What do you say? I skip the animals?
And we have another finisher. Solid Snake
Ice Strike, it's up to you.
1982
Skip the animals
finished in
or
25th place
save them.
with a time of 1 hour 40 minutes and 5 seconds.
Let them burn. We are saving because I don't remember the last time we saved was down in 25 done. Last time we saved was down in whatchamacallit place, North Fair.
AWP's mic is coming through. That's not good. We will have to use a different feed. Let's try that feed instead.
Oh, we destroyed it.
Oh, okay. So there's everybody's got their mic on. Well, then you're just gonna have to listen to me in silence.
Can we not kill? Is this not a thing?
Let's see. We have Fusion Warrior.
I fucked myself over here.
26th place with a time of 1 hour 41 minutes and 13 seconds. And looks like Zero ran out of ammo at Mother Brain 1. Hopefully, okay, did catch a save prior, so won't lose too much time. GG to you, Solid Snake. Zero trying to grab the Ice Zeb skip, whereas AWP has plenty of supers in hand and is just going to pound his way through those Zebatites. And then super missile with the brain in the face. Alright, Zero heading into Mother Brain 1 has plenty of missiles this time. AWP relying on those supers against Mother Brain. I assume he has charge. I remember our runners got charged pretty early. Edicoons, maybe? Yeah, okay, he has charge. Alright, and Zero also entering Mother Brain 2 as AWP is getting rainbow beamed. I believe you are correct, 64-bit link. I think it was Edicoons. And as our two on-screen runners do battle with Mother Brain, Zero Lane has finished in 27th place with with a time of 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 8 seconds. So GG to Zero Lane. Unfortunately, on AWP's side, we have to once again watch the baby die. Bottom left now looks to be Metroid. And Red's still getting Metroid cropped up for us. As Fusion Warrior gives us a raid. Thank you, Fusion. And AWP finishes off Mother Brain 3 as the baby attaches to Zero. Metroid finds a couple packs of super missiles here at Norfair Reserve. We have another dead baby on Zero's screen. Just dead babies everywhere around here. AWP heading through the Leo Doc's room. Not the Xerox room, that's not the same thing. If you can't tell, guys, I'm getting pretty tired. As an old man past his bedtime, I'm very tired. But alright. So, we have AWP making his way in. Looks like we may have an animal saver. Running Restream is not super easy, Silver, and a big shout out to Red for running our Restream today. Especially with all the weird issues we had starting up. Alright, and we have a dot done from AWP 82 in 28th place, with an official time of 1 hour, 48 minutes, and 15 seconds. And 30 seconds later, Burnin has finished in 29th place at 1:48:45. And just 17 seconds after that, I know this is going to spoil those of you that are watching stream, but Zero finishes in 30th place with a time of 1:49:02. Trying to see how many entrants we have left. Actually, only one. Metroid is our final runner. So a big shout out to Metroid for being our final runner. Metroid's stream to see item-wise and boss-wise where they are. Alright, looks like they still have Dragon and Ridley remaining. Metroid going to into Fishbowl. Let's see whether they head towards Mama Turtle or looks like we're gonna see a Mama Turtle check here. Looks like missiles in the right-hand wall. There were a few elephant deaths. GG to all of our runners thus far, and still to Metroid. Send Metroid all of your energy. In SM Rat, it is the pointy room of life. It hired a PR director, decided it wanted to rebuild its image in a much kinder, cuddlier way. Jay. Thank you for the raid, Jay. As Metroid heads towards the aqueduct. Fusion, I don't believe Metroid has been to Lower Norfair yet. I'm not certain on that, but according to their tracker on their stream, they have not defeated Ridley yet. Yeah, the stream tracker, that is from the original runner that was in that spot. Alright. right, and speaking to Jay in Discord, we are going to, since Metroid is our only remaining runner, we are actually going to give them a raid. But before we do so, I would like you to give all of our original 4 featured runners a follow. They're the only ones that I have a command to tell you to follow. But just follow everybody in the whole tournament. Give them all follows, except for me. Don't follow me. And then our broadcast team, please follow Red, our restreamer. She worked through some serious restream server issues and got us actual streams on screen, which she deserves nothing but love for. Give Silver, our tracker, a follow. Do not follow me, it is not worth it. But yeah, other than that, I believe we're going to give Metroid a raid. So, by all means... Oh, and apparently there's a, we totally have a Discord, and we have Twitter. Red is our social media person. I don't really do the whole social media thing. And, yeah, so we're gonna raid Metroid, because they deserve it. So good night, everybody. We love you all, and thank you all for joining us. And remember, this is only race 1, or qualifier race 1 of 8. So, good night, everybody, and go give Metroid all of your energy.